Alright, YouTubers, this is my second take on this video. The first one I did, I was holding the camera and I kept putting my finger over the mic. So here's take two. I've deleted that video, so this is actually the first one. But anyway, this is a review on a gun that I think everyone should own. It's a .22 long rifle. This one is, I'm sure you all can guess from just looking at this little section of it, this is my Ruger 10/22, and this gun is one of my favorite guns. I've got the synthetic stock on it. When I got it, I bought it off a guy used, in good shape. And when I bought it, it had this stock right here, the wooden stock. And I don't mind the wooden stock at all. I like the wooden stock, but I had a synthetic stock from a 10/22 that I built and gave to my brother for his birthday. The one I built for my brother, I put a Hogue stock on it and a Tactical Solutions barrel, and it had a Nikon Pro Staff rimfire 3x9x40 with a BDC on it. So, but this one I'm just starting out with again. So anyway, when I first got this gun, it had this mount on top. It's an older mount. I don't know if you can tell. Look, yeah, there you go. See, there's no slots in it like the newer mounts have. So you have a red dot like I have on it now. I have a Bushnell TRS 25 on it. This pin right here goes through, and the slot lines up with the slot on top. I couldn't put it on there, so I had to order the mount. I ordered it from Midway USA, and now I have my my red dot on, which is great because I use this gun a lot for bowling pin shoots. If you have seen my video on my new Vaquero, you know that I do bowling pin shoots. I haven't done a lot of them. I've done a couple of them. A co-worker introduced me to it here recently, and I gotta tell you, it's a blast. I really enjoy it. So I just stuck the magazine in here for viewing purposes. I have the, here, let me reach and grab it. I have the 10-round mags, which are great by themselves, but these new Ruger BX25 mags are awesome. You know, the older stick magazines that they had for the 25, the high cap magazines, were hit or miss. You could get one that worked, or you could spend the money and you may get one that wasn't worth anything. So, but these new Ruger ones, if you have a 10/22, I highly recommend them. You should get them. They cycle flawlessly. I haven't had any problems, and for the most part, if you do have a problem with them, I'd say 9 times out of 10 it's the ammo, just because you know how .22 long rifle is. They just kind of throw that stuff together real quick. One thing that I did do is when I got the gun, it had this bolt hole open, and if you can see it right there, it's got that heart shape section on it right there. Now this is, I have this from a different 10/22. This isn't the one. My first one, I bought this modified. I bought it from Volkorsten. Good company, good stuff. So I don't remember how much this thing was. It wasn't expensive by any means, but on this one I went ahead and I just took a Dremel tool and I took that, let me get this out of here. I took that that tip right there off, and then I just rounded this edge right here so that it wasn't flat. It had a nice round shape to it, and you can look it up. There's videos of people doing this, so it's a cheap thing. And what it does for you is, used to, when you'd lock the bolt back, like most normal guns, you would think you would just pull back on this and it would push the bolt forward, just release, but on Rugers from the factory they don't. I don't know why. Here, I'm gonna get this mag out of here because it's got bullets in it. Don't want to chamber the gun in the house. And it's empty, just so you know. There's nothing in the chamber. I checked it before I started. But when you Dremel that away, you can just release it and let it go, and it's just like that. Now, one thing that I have noticed that you need to watch out for is you'll be able to hear it, you won't be able to see it, you can see the stock, is now that I've done that, if you accidentally hit it on its buttstock too hard, and then see, the bolt will release. So you need to be aware of that. You may accidentally chamber around, but for the most part, not an issue. So it's you know, you can't go wrong with the 10/22. You really can't. They seem to cycle just about everything. And they're accurate guns. They're cheap. You can get one with a wood stock and the blued barrel for $200 brand new. So, and the aftermarket is ridiculous for these things. You can buy anything for these. If you want to make it look like an AR, you know, you can do that. And if you want to put a bull barrel on it, if you want to put a longer barrel, a shorter barrel, they've got silenced barrels for these things. I mean, just whatever you want to do. Aftermarket triggers, you name it. You can do whatever you want, and they just work. I'll tell you what, I shoot a lot of the Federal bulk pack, but lately I've been shooting these CCI mini mags, and these are just awesome. Awesome bullets. They just, I don't know. I have a buddy that has a Performance Center Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, and we did we took a bunch of variety of 22s out, excuse me, including some match and Ely grade, excuse me, sorry about that, and set up targets at about 25, and we would shoot 5-round groups and then change out the bullets. And amazingly enough, the CCI mini mags were like in the top 2. In fact, both the really good ones that we've tested so far have been CCIs, and that impressed me because some of these match grade bullets were pretty expensive for a 22 long rifle. And like, here's 140 grain CCI mini mags, and you can get it for well, this one I got for $7. $7 get you 100 rounds. So, and they're reliable and accurate. So I can't say enough good things about these CCI mini mags, and I can't say enough good things about these Ruger 10/22s. Man, you just can't go wrong with them. Although I have shot the M&P 1522s, and they are pretty sweet. But I don't know why, for some reason I gravitate towards the 10/22. I seem to always always pick them up at the gun store instead of the M&P 1522s. So another good one, I did have it was a Marlin 795, but the one I had was before they were called 795s, and it had a bull barrel on it without iron sights, but it was a good gun too. But for some strange reason, like I said before, 10/22s, I think I'll always have them. Soft spot in my heart for the 10/22. They're just amazing. They run forever. They're just a great design. So I plan on actually buying another one. The next one I'd get will be stainless. So, but that's in the distant future. Anyway, this has just been a review, a nice little quick review of my Ruger 10/22. If you have any questions on it or anything, just comment on it, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can on it. So anyway, hope you guys like it, and like I said, any questions, feel free to comment on the bottom and I'll try to answer them for you. Anyway, thanks guys. I will see you in the next video.